Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Oh, my hair is doing my head in again. Oh, gosh, I'll be so glad when it's all dreaded again and done. Bloody stuff. Right, anyway. How are you? How are you? How are you? Pardon me. I'm sorry I was not here last night. I wasn't here because it's Saturday and Wendy was supposed to be going on and then she didn't. And by the time I realised that she wasn't going on, it was a bit late and I was like, didn't really feel up to it. So I didn't come on. So I did fill in my journal. I just didn't come on. So yeah, I took a day off. So we're gonna go through and see what I've done. I've added some stickers in to Christmassy it up a little bit. I was literally just doing that. That's why I was a minute or so late on doing it. Okay, so let's see. Last night I did my weights. Just check that I'm filling in the right day. Hi Galena, hi Sandy, how are you? Right, just want yesterday's steps. So did you have a good weekend, ladies? I've been really lazy today and done very little. It's been great. Really, really lazy. Hiya, Amber. How are you? Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. How you doing? Oops, I've got to draw a line in there. Catch up on YouTube and Twitch because it's been a crazy week. Yes, I know the feeling. I've been catching up on YouTube the past couple of days, really. Of course, everybody seems to be doing December dailies. So that's a lot to catch up on, isn't it? So... right. So that was 15,204 or 5.83. And the day before was 15,343 or 0.36. Lovely. Lots of knots, I know the feeling. Okay, so yesterday I cleaned up in the kitchen before I went to bed. I posted card of the day, I believe. Yes, I did. Good, I am on a roll. Oops. Right. Oh, cuppa and a love. Nutella is delicious, I agree with you. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mikey. How's it going? So, day face cream. I've not worn makeup. Haven't done the challenges yet. Did I do challenges yesterday? Yeah, I really can't remember. Oh, isn't it? I know I did something yesterday. No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. It was Igloo, wasn't it, yesterday? Is that right? Yeah. So I did. It's easier if you use a spoon. Right, I'm going to do the challenges in a sec. So I will mark that. I've had no fizzy at all today and no booze. I have had chips though, because, you know, chips. Hi, Angel. How's it going? Let's see what else. I have also had some meds. You have no clean spoons. Wash one then. Right, I pulled using the Shadows and Light deck this morning. And I got this one. Now, this one is all about you, your body, and all that lot. And a mirror, you know, believing in that there is things are about to change. I actually pulled the book out to have a look, and the angel says, I am here to help you make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness or simply feel ill at ease within the form you currently have, I am the angel of alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here and have done so for many thousands of years. I've seen the fear and guilt of others. I've seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and despair at life seeming to end. But I'm here with you now to show you how to create health and strength and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well and all this will pass. This form is just one of many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. So there you go. But times are changing and a new you is just around the corner. So that was that. There you go. You'd like to turn your coal body into gold, wouldn't that be lovely? Right, so let's have a look at today. Today's mood has been... It's been alright, it's been okay. It's been an okay kind of day, I suppose. So let's... Pardon me. Go there. I saw this picture earlier today and it looked really, really good. And what somebody had done was they'd done a Dutch door, but for their trackers rather than for like a weekly. It looked really, really good, and I actually spent some time wondering how I could incorporate it. So I could do it on the square one, but obviously it wouldn't be a square anymore. So what I would do is would have my days 1 to 31 going up there, and then the tasks sort of written along there, and then you just cut your, and then just mark. Yeah, it looked really, really good, and I was sort of like, I could do that, but where I couldn't Dutch door, I could Dutch door that, and I figured out where I could probably Dutch door card for today, but I would have to have like all of my tasks in one bunch of Dutch drawers, all of my card of the days all in sort of one bunch of Dutch drawers. And then I was thinking, well, how could I do my mood and pain? I wouldn't be able to do that. That would still have to be done monthly, as would my sleep and steps, because I just couldn't think of any other way to do it. And my chores would have to be, So I was sort of like, I don't want to Dutch draw part of my spreads and then not Dutch draw the rest of it, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I think Wendy's got a migraine. She said yesterday she had a bit of a headache, so she's been very quiet today. Okay, sleep. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. What do you want?
Huggies.
Huggies? But you had Huggies. We had Huggies when you went to bed.
I want kisses.
You want kisses?
On YouTube.
From YouTube? Well, that's just like... Is that why you're here, is it? Demanding kisses?
Yep. Give me a lot of dragon kisses.
Yeah, I think it's the change. The weather's going up, down, up, down, up and down here in England. I don't know about everywhere else.
Oh, just 3. So, can someone write my name up?
Somebody did. Where was it? Up there somewhere.
Dragon kisses.
For goodness sake.
I want more dragon kisses.
You're not even supposed to be down here, so you should be quiet, really.
I want more.
In the hopes that I won't send you back upstairs.
I want more dragon.
Right, I cleaned the loo and I stripped the beds. And I did some laundry. And I did a bit of tidying up in here. I was supposed to do the bathroom. I forgot about that.
Mum.
Can you stop drugging me? I vacuumed upstairs.
There's bears, more dragons, lots of bears, please.
Dishwasher is full up, ready to go. I also vacuumed downstairs. because I plain simply forgot yesterday. Right. Now that you've filled up my chat with dragons and bears and kisses and Christ knows what else.
I want more bears.
No, you've had enough. Go on, shoo. Go on, shoo. Off you go. What? Yes, go. Go on. Sod off. Oh, for God's sake.
What are those kisses?
They're kisses. Go on. Shh.
Bears.
Goot.
Gooty mommy.
Nighty night.
Nighty night.
Kids. So I'll clean the bathroom a bit later on. So I was sort of thinking, what could I do while I was on with you this evening? Because I don't want to set up my live just yet. So the only thing I could think of was that I label my future log, because I filled in, that's this year's, next year's. I filled in the months, I just need to fill them in. So I did this, which I thought looked quite nice. Don't worry about it. I know, don't worry about it. So I thought I could do that for the rest. I've sketched them in, so it's just literally just a case of going over it. And I need to do my A6 as well. I also need to do my actual journaling, which is what I'm going to do first. And then if you want to hang about while I label my months in, you can hang about while I label my months in. It's up to you. Okay, so yesterday I didn't do very much. I've also got the challenge here is to draw the first letter of your family name and fill it in with flowers. And I thought it's been a while since I've Zentangled as well. So we could do that as well. So we went to a model railway thing yesterday. It was fucking pants. It was held in the community centre, which is tiny, and there wasn't really much to look at. It was just stuff for sale. Stop it! Sorry about that. It was just stuff for sale and an excuse for a lot of old people to stand around and talk to each other. And you couldn't get around there. You were like, excuse me please, excuse me please, excuse me please, the whole fucking time. I was like, dude, you can get out of my way so I can at least walk around and have a look. Oh, I put them away. Ouch. Cleaning the kitchen as you chat on the phone. Good for you. I've got to go and clean my bathroom in a bit. Oh yeah, and I drew. My word for yesterday was ice skating, and I drew that igloo, which I was really pleased with. Actually, it came out really well. The only bummer for it is that my ice skating is a bit too far apart, and I almost ran out of lipstick, and then I painted in the bell as well because I thought it looked better. Thank you. Okay, so my phone. Yeah, this was that's how she'd done it. So she'd have her tasks all running down there, and then each sort of Dutch door thing was a month. And it looked really, really good, and I was like, oh, I could do that. But then I couldn't figure out how, how to put all of it into one Dutch door spread. I wouldn't be able to. There's no way I'd be able to. So I could have it that I could have all my tasks together, and then maybe like the card of the day all in one set of Dutch door spread. But I think after that it's just going to get too complicated. So I could do it that all my trackers and shit at the beginning of the book. Yeah, it does look good. But I don't know how I could incorporate it. To have I would have to have all of my trackers at the beginning of the book, and then my months and my weeks after that, which I don't know, I think that'd get a bit annoying. Yes, I could see how she did it, yeah. But I think it would just get a bit annoying if I wanted to do it. Because I have different types of trackers. High of 11 and a low of 7, and there was an absolute downpour earlier. Sunrise was 07:52 and sunset was 4 p.m. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is what I'm still... This is what I'm thinking about, I don't know if it'll bother me as much. I think it's just going to be a lot of flicking backwards and forwards, isn't it? The trouble is, if I hate it, I've got to live with it like that for the rest of the year. Why did I write my name? instead of Sunday. I think I'll just give up now. I know why, because Daryl's just read a book and one of the characters was called Sam. Well, that sucks. Okay. Okay, the word is sledding. And a ski to draw. Okay. I do. No, oh my god. I am losing my marbles. Yeah. Sundays are now Sam days. Right. Sledding, Sam. Sledding. Come on, pen. Fuck me about. Ski. Pencil fingy. Hi, Juju. Oops. Oops, that's a bit longer, isn't it? Oh dear, bollocks. There you go, skis. Right. That's enough of that. Load of rubbish. Go. So you drew your igloo. You've got the back wall. Well, that's not very nice of them to point such things out to you, is it? I mean, how rude. Right. I've got a really, really nice one somewhere, and it's got instead of blue, it's got blue, pale blue, pink, black and green, I think, something like that. But I got like a whole set of them. They all come in different colours, and I like, it's got purple. This is purple, but I'm not that keen on the lime green, so you know. I know, I loved these pens when I was in school. But they were just the boring blue, black, green and red then, weren't they? Now they do like other colours. Oh, poo. Trouble. And they came in. They all came in one in this. Isn't that cool? It doesn't. They don't push down, which I thought was a real shame. Yeah, I've got about like 6 different pens in here. I don't know where they all are. I've literally got two to hand at the moment. And they're both the same as this. Oh, there you go. This one's pink and purple. There you go. Pink, purple, lime green, and like sort of teal. All different colour barrels as well, which is really good. I'm going to use the pink for the numbers then, rather than the lime green like I used on the January. Why the fuck did I draw 4 lines there? Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, that should be 3. That shouldn't even be there. 6, 7. That's not right, is it? Yeah, 22, 29. I've just done it again. Ba, 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 ba. Uh-huh. Personally think she's bonkers. I don't know why anybody wants to watch my videos that much. The fact she goes back and watches old ones that just does my head in. I'm like, what? Why would you do that? Hey Jolyn, how you doing, love? So, I'm feeling a bit better. I felt so crap the first couple of days that I very nearly stopped taking those pills. And I even actually had like a woman who used to work in a pharmacy say that she thought I would be better off stopping and seeking medical advice. Of course, this was on a Saturday, so there wasn't fuck all I could do anyway, because here in the UK, well, my GP anyway, isn't open on a Saturday. So the only thing I could have done was to possibly ring the NHS service and ask their advice, but I knew they were just going to say persevere until you see your doctor, blah 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 blah. But I really felt awful. I mean, I took one pill on Wednesday night and I took it just before I went to bed because that's what it said to do. And by Thursday afternoon, about 10 hours or so later, I felt fucking dreadful, really ill. I was dizzy, I was nauseous. I actually ended up lying on the sofa, put Mary Poppins on to keep Daryl quiet, and shutting my eyes for 15 minutes because I felt that bad. I really, really felt bad. And then I didn't take a pill. That was Thursday. I didn't take a tablet on Thursday. And I felt really foggy and really tired. I was so tired that I apparently got woken up to go to Daryl, and I don't remember any of it, which I found quite frightening, really, that, you know, it was a good thing Alex was there, sort of thing. I didn't take a tablet on the Thursday. I did take one on Friday, and I still felt foggy and a little bit dizzy, but I sort of woke up around 2-3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. It just sort of, you know, I just came to, as it were, and I thought, oh, this is all right, you know, I actually feel a bit more awake. So I've been taking the pills now regularly since Thursday, Friday, no, not Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I still feel a bit, oh balls, I still feel a bit sort of foggy and tired, and obviously can't think, and but I'm at least now able to stay awake rather than, it was awful the first couple of days. I do still feel tired and I do want to sleep, but I'm not like dozing off every time I so much as sit down, which I was the first day. It was horrible. So yeah, I'm going to try and stick with them and see whether I start to feel any better soon. And we'll sort of just go from there, really. I was going to make something and sew a pocket today for my journal, but I can't actually get to my sewing machine because there's so much stuff in front of it. Right, this is May. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, come off it slowly. Yeah, I know. Because they can play havoc with your equilibrium. He's going to phone me in a couple of weeks to sort of see how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Wish I could consider spending $1,000 on stuff. Really bummed actually that Wendy didn't do a live last night because I'm going to miss next week's. Because it's Alex's show next week. And I kind of got to go watch it. June. Yay, halfway. My birthday's on a Saturday this year, that's good. dee 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 dee. Watercolours is my keys down for, Angel. Watercolour. She's got all the watercolours in the world. Or she at least wishes she does. They are her weak point. What did you buy? That's July. Distress Oxide inks. I love Distress Oxide. Right. I think my mother would be shocked if she knew how much art stuff I actually own. Okay. So what have you all got on your Christmas lists? Do you expect to get Christmas gifts from your family and that? You sent that to your list. That was nice of him, Nadine. Can you order me one? Right, we're in September. We're getting there, people. You're getting a new desk, Amazon vouchers, and usual smellies and pyjamas. Nice, nice. Well, I know that I'm getting one of those trim and score thingies by We Are Memory Keepers because my eldest son has ordered it. I don't know what I'm getting off of anybody else. Probably won't get anything else. Because my kids are a bit like that, really. They're a bit useless, really. I spend months saying to them, you know, what do you want, what do you want, what do you want? And they go, oh, I don't know. And not once do they say, other than my eldest, what would you like for Christmas, Mum? Don't think I've ever had a Christmas where they all bought me something. I usually get the, oh, I can't afford it excuse. And I'm like, well, you know what, dude? It's not like Christmas snuck up on you. It's the same date that it was last year. If I can manage to fucking save, then why can't you? But now it's just got to the point where I'm like, oh, I don't know why I bother. Yes, I did. I think so. I've seen so many Santa photos lately. They're a bit all sort of blurring into each other, you know. So see, my mum is hello Andy. My mum is very don't bother. You know, she doesn't want me to spend money on her, and that's just how it is. So you know, we don't buy for each other, my mum and I, and she doesn't buy for the children now that they're adults. She buys for them up until they hit about 18, and then she just doesn't bother. And that's fair. You know, that's okay. We're both we're okay with that. But I'm like, you know, the kids I do buy for, and I'm a bit like, you know, guys, I've got a fucking Amazon wish list sitting there that's been sat there for 3 fucking years, and I keep putting things on it, and they never buy it, and they're like, oh, well, I didn't know what you wanted. You know, I've got an Amazon wish list. I hint every fucking year for Christmas and birthdays. I got a present from Kyle and a present from Matt. Kyle's present actually I got, I think, on or around my birthday. The present from Matt I got in October. My birthday's in June. And I didn't get anything from Callie or Alex. So there you go. That's just how it is. So I think I'm going to pull the I can't afford it all next year and see how they like it. Just say happy birthday to them. And be done. Hi, Tita. Yeah, Mother would rather have time with me than anything else. So when she comes in your room, says, watch my responses, whatever you like, Mama. Yeah, see, my mum's going to end up living with me, you know, when that time comes. And she'll be upstairs. And I've already said, you know, when you're here, Mum, we'll put a chair upstairs, and then I can come up in the evenings and sit and watch TV with you once Daryl's gone to bed, sort of thing. And she's like, oh, well, only if you want to. Well, I probably won't do it every evening, and I certainly won't do it all evening, but every now and then I will, because, you know, she's my mum. And the dog is thirsty again. I bet you haven't been near that fucking water bowl all day. She's a loud slurper. Oh dear. Yeah. Last one. My cat suddenly decided she doesn't like the biscuits that she's been eating for the past, however long. So she's taken to ignoring them and screaming at me like a fucking banshee whenever I pass the food bowl. And I've got to pass the food bowl because the food bowl's in the fucking hallway on top of the tumble dryer. So she stands and screams at me until I get pissed off and then I kick her out. And then she yowls outside like she's being murdered. So you're like, right, come back in and eat your fucking biscuits then. But no, she won't. She just yowls at me. So I'm not going out and buying more biscuits just because you've suddenly decided you don't like those ones. It's not even like a new packet. She was eating it perfectly fine and then just suddenly decided this morning she didn't like those biscuits anymore. And I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit. That's what you've got. That's what you're going to eat. She's on holiday, Mikey. Oh, nice. Oh, thirsty. Okay. don't find that fucking white pen, does it really? That's what I need. Oh, come on, pen. I know it's been a while. There we go. I love whiteout. Correction fluid is a great thing. Does whose mouth hurt? What did I miss? Oh, what, the cat? No. No, she's just being an arsehole. to put it bluntly. No, she's just being a git, because she's like that. Because it certainly didn't hurt when she nommed down her advent calendar treats earlier. Oh, I'm getting photos. Hang on. Yep. Sounds like Alex's home. That's sweet.
I try.
You couldn't be sweet if you were drowning in sugar. How was training, dear?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, we ran through the whole turmoil match.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm fucking knackered now.
Yeah?
Yeah, pulling double duty's hard. I also feel kind of bad.
Why?
Because Rudy asked me to change a move. And I'm like, I don't wanna.
Right.
Because it makes him uncomfortable. And I'm like, that's the point. That's like how I've built my characters. The moves are supposed to make people go, ugh. You know?
Mm.
Hello, internet. Sort of Neil said it looked perfectly safe from his angle because he was reffing and he was right in front of us.
Right.
Matt Jackson said it still looks a bit iffy, and Rudy just wants me to change it altogether.
Tell him, no, it's too late now. He said, all this time.
And I'm like, I've done it. I've been doing it for like
changing it
man.
at the 11th hour.
I've been doing a pile driver since just after Riverside, and I've done it to a few people, and they said it feels safe, and yeah, and I feel bad because it's Rudy and he's so nice, but on the other hand, I'm like, my moves are supposed to be like that. Am I ready for my match on Saturday? My 2 matches? Yeah, we just practiced them tonight.
Oops.
And they went really well. I'm doing a move in one of my matches that was banned in WWE for a while.
Yeah, it's the match he's in is a bit like a relay match. You get 2 people start, and then when one of those goes out, another person comes in, and then when one of those goes out, another person comes in, and so on and so forth, until the end. Until all the people have been in. I've done that fucking wrong. Where did I go wrong? January, February, March.
There.
Wow. Wow, I really went wrong. That's because I wrote March and obviously thought May. Oh, fuck it.
Yep, that's it. There goes your YouTube account. Due to the new terms and conditions.
Fuck them too. If I'm going, I might as well go down swearing.
But yeah, that's the move that Rudy wants me to change. One that's been banned in WWE before.
Well, I can kind of see his point.
Yeah, but if I've been doing it safely for 2 months and no one has a broken neck, then...
Oh, just don't break his neck on Saturday.
Even Azzy, who I'm doing the move to, says it feels fine. And because...
Oh, you're not even doing this move to Rudy?
No.
Oh, well, Rudy can shut up then.
Well, that's what Mike said. Mike said it. Then it's up to Azzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I said to Azzy the way I'm gonna do this move, he was like, "I'd rather you did it like this," and I was like, "Let's try it on the crash mat, because I'd rather do it the way that I sort of do it because it looks more vicious." And he took it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
All right.
And yeah. But like the whole point of my character is to do moves that make people go, "Ugh, that looked really, ugh," you know.
Thank God this stuff dries quick. That's all I can say.
What did you do to the fluff?
Nothing. She just downed about, all the water, which she always waits until I'm live to do.
Yeah, right, okay.
And then she drinks like it's going out of fucking fashion, and then goes to sleep. Look. If I'm going? Yes, I'm going. Well, no, there's only like... It's just as quick as it is to... This dries quite quickly. Don't distract me now. Right, May.
August.
Shh. Fuck off.
Oh, I fucking headbutted Tash as well.
Was she...
Oh my god. Because I'm taking quite...
Was she alright?
I'm taking quite a stiff hit to the head against Azzy as well. And I went for a sit-out suplex facebuster on Tash. And I have to tuck my head down so that they can unhook their arm to take the front bump.
Right.
And I got her up, started going down, and my thought process was, right, tuck head, she's not unhooking, tuck head more, whack. right into the back of her head. And she thought like somehow she'd hit her head on herself, and I was like, like we were both down after I pinned her, and she was like, oh, I hit my head on something. I was like, yeah, my head. As I was getting up, I was like, fuck me, that really hurt.
Oh, bless. How's she feeling about it?
Yeah, she feels fine.
She ready?
Yeah. Yeah, first perfect run through of the match other than the headbutt.
Got the munchies. So do I, Tita.
My shot's backwards.
Oh, if I these new rules that YouTube are coming out with, so if they're gonna kick me off because I swear, then I might as well fucking go down properly. Jamboree, yeah. Jalemba.
Sack to Orp Gilser.
What the fuck are you looking at?
My shirt's backwards.
Oh.
On the thing.
That's because it's flipped.
Yeah.
April, May, June,
September.
Well, they do at the moment, but Christ knows what they're going to do. What's all these new stupid rules come into place? I've got the bunch. I'm really hungry. I want to eat all the things in the world. No, I know. October, November, December. Oh, that's good. I know I missed them too, but I'm booked in to get them redone. But it won't be until February. Yeah, I suspect they are, Gail. November. Ta-da! Will they be shot? No, they're actually gonna. She bought 20-inch long extensions, and by the time they've been dreaded and all sorted, they'll probably be somewhere between 16 and 18 inches long, which, you know, is going to bring them down to sort of boob length, like they used to be. Right, does anybody want their birthday to go in my book? Because if you do, speak up and I will put it in. And you will at the very least get a shout out on my channel on that day. Okay. Let's put those away in there. Oh, you will? I can find those. Mary says no. Okay, slow down, Jesus Christ. Okay, right. March 9th is Galena, should be 31. September 21st. Nadine. Oh, you're all going too fast. Slow down, slow down. Mikey is May 12th. July 26th for Tita. January 12th is Gail. I'm doing this next year, not now. Oh my god. Which Friday? What Friday? The 13th. Wait a second. Amber. 15. It's Andy. When's Mary's? Right. So all the birthdays are in there. Okay. Trying to forget it. No, you're not allowed to forget it. It's your birthday. Right, let's put that in there. Oh, touch pen. Sages is September 15th. You might as well give me the rest of the family while you're at it then, aren't you? When's Peyton's? Yeah, I'm doing that now. Yeah, but I won't look back through that. I'll forget. When's Peyton's? Oh, take it back. Dog screaming. Oh my god, I need to write this down. Okay. Peyton is July 12th. Hunter is June 17th. Lovely. Oh, there's Sandy. November 10. My birthday is December 20th. June 20th. What happened to his foot? Yes, June 20th. What did he do to his foot? He stepped on a nail. Oh crap! What bad was it? How bad? Yes, it is. Oh, I put an extra E in that when I wrote it out. I put September. Oh well. September, that's right. Well, he did that week. What kids are like. That took ages. Hello, Snow. Welcome to my channel. How are you? My arm aches now. Where is my... There it is. Yes, I don't know what colour Daryl likes this week. Amber. I haven't asked him. I don't dare ask him. In my book, he's teal. So everything that applies to him goes down in teal. Everybody is all colour-coded in my books. Was anybody else colour-coded, or am I the only one? Because it just made the most sense to me when I started out. So writing everybody's name, just colour code it. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Welcome. Do I know you? Have I met you? Oh wow, I've got loads of notifications. It's my baby Romeo's. Hi, Roms. How you doing, beautiful, beautiful pussycat? How have I suddenly got 19 fucking mentions on Twitter? Who wrote Twitter up? somebody keeps tweeting about like rescue pets and all that lot on Twitter, and they keep tagging me in on it because they obviously look for stuff like purr and cat and all that lot and other animal based names, and I'm like, it's fuck all to do, I've got nothing to do with animals. Oh, fair enough, Snow. So, you know, I've always colour coded. Oh, hey, Sue. Oh, shit. Somebody remind me of Dorkalicious Crafter's name, whose name I can never fucking remember. I'm going to write it on a big piece of paper and stick it somewhere. My eldest has always been orange. Matthew's always been blue because Matthew has like these really bright blue eyes. Callie's always been pink because, you know, stereotyping. How dare I stereotype and colour code my children? And Alex is currently this sort of real denim-y type blue. He prefers to be black, but I don't put him in as black because general stuff goes in as black. And so he is sort of like as close to black as I could get without being actually black, and I'm purple because it's my favourite colour. And I've always done that. My mum is green because it's my mum's favourite colour. You know, I've always done that way. It just makes sense to me to do it that way. I take it you'd rather not share your name then, Snow. That's because I probably know who you are if you tell me your name. Come for art. I'm not doing anything arty at the moment. I'm just getting set up for next year in my journals. Oops. Please hate when you do that. B. That's it, B. I knew that. I knew that. I did. I knew that. Yeah, probably. Some people absolutely love setting up their journals. I personally find it a right pain in the arse. Especially when you've got to set up a whole year. Well, you know, get ready for the following year. And I suppose in some ways it's no different than just setting up another month. But I actually don't really enjoy setting up the months either sometimes. I can see why people make printables of their own spreads and that. But razor bits all over the place. You could just call her a dork. She probably wouldn't mind, being as, you know, she invented the name. Your red Henry's blue Hannah's green. There you go, see? And why not, Angel? Hey, if it works, mate, it works. But I must admit, I do get a bit like, oh God, it's another month I've got to set up. Probably make, you know, be easier if I didn't pick such what's the word I'm looking for? Not intense, but you know, big spreads to do. So I bought it on myself, really. I have decided that, oops, I'm not going to copy these over into my big planner, because I really don't want to go through the hassle of doing the month twice. So I'm not going to copy them into here. See, I keep looking at the hobo weeks, but when I sort of asked once if anybody was interested in going into hobo weeks, April did such a vehement no that I was a bit too scared really to go and buy one. Oh dear. I don't think April's on the hobo weeks trail. But then I would also I would want to buy all the stickers and shit, and I can't really afford all the stickers and shit for a hobo. And then I don't know, is the weeks, that's the little one, isn't it? Because you got like the no, see, there you go. Because you got the hobo weeks, and then you got the techo and the cousins, and I don't know what they all are, and it's all so confusing. So that's why I basically ended up getting Tomway River paper, because the stamps are cheaper than buying Hobonichi. And then April won't leave me because I haven't bought a Hobonichi, I've just bought the paper. No, see, I thought that was the Techo, the A5 one. The Hobo's the Weeks is the little thin one, isn't it? You just would have stopped watching me. I think that's the trouble. I think if I was to, like, even entertain the thoughts of a Hobonichi is that I would end up with fucking stickers and shit as well, and I can't afford to. I'd love to do one because I just think they're so compact and they look great, but I can see why people have them as their main planners. But I'm just like, well, some days I have enough trouble keeping up with my planner, let alone two. Yeah. I thought about getting one for a carry-on, you know, to go in my purse, instead of me having to do my little A6 one. But I don't plan as such in what goes in my purse. It is literally just a calendar, so that I can see it at a glance, you know, boom, have I got any appointments the next few weeks or whatever, you know. Hobo is short for Hobonichi. Hobonichi is a style of Japanese planners which came out not that long ago, and they're very, very popular. They've just suddenly become like, you know, they're the in thing, and there are tons and tons of videos on them, and they use the Tomoe River paper, which is the really thin paper that I like to use. Not this isn't Tomoe River paper. They're expensive. I mean, you can get ones from AliExpress which are, you know, knockoffs if you like, instead of the regular ones, and they're just as good from what I've seen. But yeah, they're just, everybody seems to be into them, really, or a lot of people are into them. The little Weeks ones are a fab size to go sort of in your handbag, Sue, or, you know, in your coat pocket or whatever, because they don't take up a lot of room. I'm going into my third, I believe, in February. Nadine, have you thought about the knockoff ones, Galena, on Ali? We're nearly there. See you later. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I think Hobonichi. How much does Hobonichi weeks run at nowadays? And you've got loads of shops that make like sticker kits for them and all of that kind of thing, so that you can decorate them. And so I used to use stickers all the time when I was a Filofax planner. I don't so much nowadays. £14 in the sale. Yeah, £25 to £30. Yeah, which is quite a lot for a basic planner, isn't it? You know, it's supposed to be stuck down. And I also started a cover page. Yeah, it is a lot of money, isn't it? But then I did sort of wonder, because I buy the Tomoe River paper and I print my own dot grid. Is it any cheaper doing it that way? Or would it be cheaper to actually buy a techo? So I would want the A5 size, I think. Well, definitely would want the A5 size. But I don't think there's enough spare pages in it for like all my trackers and shit. Well, exactly. Yes. Yeah, that's it. I would never buy an Erin Condren because I can't justify that amount of money. Yes, that is what you're paying for with the hobos. But like I said, well, I buy this is all Tomo River paper. There's 90 something sheets there. I printed it up myself. I cut it. Well, I didn't cut it much because it literally is folded in half. Trimmed it down and put a cover, nice pretty cover on it. But I probably paid about 15 odd quid for the Tomo paper. Well, that's it. Yeah, you only get 6 grid note papers in the A5, and it's a day to a page. Yeah. See, there's the fact that my spreads and that all go in the front. Excuse me. That's not enough note pages for me to do my spreads, my trackers and shit. I think my only gripe with Tomo River paper is it's not white. she knows. Balls. Fuck balls, bollocks. What's that? My word of the year is to do better, and I smudged it. That is just me. I'm not surprised. Have a very, very big, strong drink. I wish. I haven't had a drink for like 3 weeks, I think I'm up to now. Oh, ass wallop. Is it just me? What is it with these pens and me? That they just don't fucking like me. Actually, no, I give up. Fuck it. Yeah, the irony. Hi-yo!
No.
No?
No. No.
No, why not?
No.
Dog.
No.
There was... Oh, she's gone. There was a cat there when I come in earlier.
No.
I don't know where she's gone. Probably wherever I'm not. Oh dear. Okay, so we have done, we've labelled all of these. It looks very cartoony. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. No, it never seems to work for me. And then you see other people do it, they go, but and it disappears. And I'm like, how'd you do that? It never does that when I try it. I retied my knot, and I think I've tied it a bit too tight. Just move my knot a little bit. If I can get this one undone, that is. One of the mums I'm friends with down at school posted some photographs of a weekend out, and she tagged the girl she'd gone out with at the weekend, and I thought, I know that name, and I went and looked, and I do know that name. It's a girl I used to hang around with when I was a kid, and I dated her brother. And we set up all of my A6 all ready for next year. Whiteout works better on that paper. That's better. Body hiding. Yeah, we could make a fortune. No, we don't have bail money, but we do. We can provide an alibi. No, Your Honour, she was talking to us the whole time. She couldn't possibly have been typing that much while burying a body. Also stuck some little stickers. These are all stickers. My new Jack Skellington ones. Thought he was cool. Didn't stick any on there. Another Jack Skellington one. There's the cat. Oh yeah, I need to do the November sleep needs to go onto Instagram so I can mark it off. Oh. Select all except for those ones. What did I say was going on there? November sleep. Oh, that's all on one. That's all on one page. That's not very helpful, is it? Oh well. November sleep and steps trackers. Not too bad. Paste and go. Oh, I better mark off that. I put both of those up there, didn't I? There you go. That's that done. There was nothing to mark off here. Right. Oh, I filled in my A6 calendar and I did my months there. And I made it up. I did that a couple of days ago. I forgot about that. There you go. Yay! That's good. I am up to speed. Yay! Right. Well, that's it, I think, isn't it? Is there anything else? Anything else you want me to do? Or show you? Or have a go at? Oh, I was going to draw some Zentangle some flowers if you want to hang about. Or did you all want to go? Because chat seems to be quite quiet. Oops. Thank you. Yes, please do like the live. I will appreciate that. I think actually I'm going to go and do this and sit in the other room for a bit because my back's starting to ache. Or I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. It's not as chunky as the other one, but then there's not as much in here. Getting there though. If I can keep this going until the end of the month, which I don't know if it will do, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 26, 17. Oh, it should do. It should just last me the month. Hopefully I will be able to get some printer ink, because I'm getting low, in the next week or so, and then I can print up so I've got this pack of artist grade Tomoe River paper that Jolyn sent me, and if I stick dot grid on that, and then I can make that into another book, and then that will be my actual journal for next year. I'm not going to junk journal next year. I will junk journal, but it won't be on tea-dyed paper because I just don't like the feel of it. So I will do it on, I miss using Tomoe River paper. I can paint on Tomoe River paper. And then I've got some 52 in there if I need it. But so I've got plenty of paper. I just need to print up the dot grid. So can anyone recommend a good site for beginners or any of my vids on new setups? What exactly are you really? What I do is just I copied other people to begin with, and then messed about with them until I was happy with the way they were. The only one that is like 100% mine, that I actually 100% created, sorry, my nose is just all of a sudden blocked up, was the chore tracker, which was that one. It depends on what you want to track. Okay, I mean, you could go onto all these different groups. You can say, what should I put in a journal, and you'll get a different answer from every person on there. Most people tend to like a future log, right? That was what that was. That is my future log, and what that is basically a quick way to access a planner for the rest of the year. Okay, so this for me, and this, because this lives in my bag, I can write down all future appointments because it's there. I don't have to set up for the whole year because I've got my monthly setups there. Okay, so most people use a future log of some sort. I personally prefer an entire month because it's easier for me to see. If you do it a different way, then, you know, however, a lot of people also like monthlies. And you don't even have to have monthlies and weeklies and dailies and all that lot. You do, as we quite often say, you do you. Okay. I use a monthly spread, but because I've set up this one for next year, I won't bother doing this in my next year journal because it's here in this journal. Then I have trackers. Now, this is a tracker for stuff that I do throughout the day that I want to get done. I track, did I put day face cream on? Did I wear makeup? Did I do my BuJournal challenges? Did I drink any alcohol? Did I have any fizzy drinks? Because fizzy drinks are making my skin bananas. Did I eat chips? Did I do any crafting? Did I write about today? Did I go out in the garden and do anything out there? Did I do any weights, which I didn't do at all last month, look. And did I do my night care routine, which is cream on my face and oil on my hands. This is an about me spread, so I track my size, I measure myself and my weight. I didn't actually get around to doing it this month. And then I track my mood and my pain. But that's because it's relevant to me, you know. I've also got in my bag, I've got a project tracker, and I just write down all the crap on there. I track my sleep. This is the hours that I sleep according to my Fitbit, and then this is how well I think I slept. Not how well my Fitbit says I slept, but when I wake up in the morning, do I feel refreshed? If I fill the bar right up, that was a good night there. First night was crap. Okay, steps are based on what my Fitbit tells me. How many steps did I get in each year? each day. And this is my cleaning tracker. Okay, some things I do every single day, like cleaning the loo, checking do I need to do the laundry, tidying up in here because this room is damn. On Mondays I wipe down the TV. I used to do Daryl's table every day, but now he's older, he's a lot more tidy. I clean his table once a week. I fill the dishwasher up every day. I wipe down the worktops and I sweep the kitchen floor every single day. Mondays I used to do the TV. Tuesdays I vacuum downstairs and we put the bins out. Wednesday I now clean Daryl's table. Thursdays I wipe down the banister and I clean the bathroom. Fridays I clean the microwave. Saturdays I vacuum downstairs and I wash the pet bowls in the dishwasher. Sundays I strip the bed, I vacuum upstairs and I clean the bathroom. Okay, so it's basically what kind of things do you want to track as to putting them in a tracker. And there are loads of different ways to do trackers. Literally, are you on Instagram or Pinterest? Go on either of those and look up bullet journal tracker or BuJournal tracker, and there are loads of different ways to do it. Some people do it colours like this, some people do fancy little marks in it, like this month. I'm also tracking because now Daryl's bringing home homework, so I'm tracking did we do that. I haven't done that for a couple of days. Look, people, pretty sure we've done it every day. Today he read like fucking shitload of books. Read about 3 books. You know, and some people like to do this pretty little pattern like this. It just looks nice when you do, and it probably looks better when you do a shitload more, but you know. So I track his homework as well. It's really just, you know, what do you want to track? And then your weeklies, well, there are 1,000,001 different ways you can do weeklies. If you're not on Instagram, I recommend you get on there and you have a look. This is how I do my weeklies at the moment. Hang on. This was my last book. It's nice and fat. I tracked the weather like that. Now I track it on my journaling day posts. You know, I used to do like my about today used to be there. Now it's in my journaling if I remember to do it. That was my mood tracker that month. I record like when I pull a tarot card. I used to do my weeks like that, where I would split the page into 4 and do it across a double spread. And then I moved back into these little weeklies because it just, you know, it's just easier for me. And then this is my journal. I like to put photos in, draw in it, all sorts of stuff, you know. And this was September. It hasn't really changed much over the last year. Yes, that was that one. And then July, I did just 1 book in July because I did actually think of maybe just doing 1 book per month, and that worked quite well. I did that for a couple of months. You know, so, and that's the one where you divide it into 4. And the reason I don't do that anymore is simply because I had so much blank space and it felt like it was, you know, a bit of a waste sort of thing. But that gives you an idea. So So yeah, there you go. And I did one month per book for a couple of months, I think. That worked quite well. And then this one I did sort of August and September. And this one is, you know, October through to December. But I'm not journaling in this one. This is just my planner, because I'm journaling in the junk part. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, go and have a look back through, look for my monthly setups, because they're the ones where you'll see, although a lot of them I tend to do in the lives now, but if you go back sort of through, I've got playlists, which should be on my main channel page. If you scroll down, there should be like monthly setups, lives, weekly setups and all that lot. And the monthly ones will show you how I set up trackers. But a lot of them do end up going into the lives simply because I chat to people while I do them. But, I mean, I could, for January, I could do a whole setup in an actual video so that you can see it, rather than do it during a live. Because it takes sort of a couple of 3 hours to do, depending on how sort of intense you make your trackers, you know. I mean, this just takes a while to draw, that's all. The chore one, so I started tracking Instagram because I want to get more of a sort of social media presence out there, and I don't post a lot, so I stole this spread off of somebody else. Did you guys see my post in Fluffies the other day? I commented on one of Jashy's videos and she knows my name. I was like, fine girl. Like this one. This is an easy spread to use. It is really, really easy. It just takes a while to set up because you're drawing in all these stupid fucking boxes. I screwed it up this month. Totally screwed it up this month. But, yeah, it's by the by. So, yeah, it's just some of them just take a while. This takes, 15 minutes. But I've done, decorative ones where I've drawn in done a nice drawing every week. And I got that habit off of, somebody on Instagram, I can't remember who it is now. But it's just the work that goes into it. And it's just like, I can't be doing that every single week. I really couldn't. It'd do my nut in. So, yeah. But we're nearly at the end of the month, people. I'm not sure I'm about that stream, April the 12th. Oh, ow. That hurt. Don't know whether I will make it. Because it's also Tree Day, which is my dad's birthday, or would have been my dad's birthday, and the family usually get together. So if they've all fucked off by that point, I will come on. They should do, yeah. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you all because it's 10:15. I'm getting quite tired. Yes, it does. It does take trial and error to find what works for you. Let's even be good me. Hi. It depends on what you like, Snow. I've always planned. Callie will tell you. I've always had a planner. I used to carry a Filofax around, which is still to hand, funnily enough. I've always had a planner of some type. Journaling is something I've done on and off most of my life, and they've probably all vanished over the years. I don't know where they are. Thanks, Mary. I got into bullet journaling. Well, February will mark my 3rd anniversary of bullet journaling when it comes round. And it can be as complicated or as easy as you make it. Okay? If you've got time to sit and decorate and to make it pretty and to draw 3,000 different things, then go for it. Yeah, go for it if that's what you want to do. If you don't have a lot of time and, you know, you've got a job or a family or whatever to look after, then don't make it quite so complicated. Make it easier. You know, at the end of the day, an actual bullet journal, if you're going to do it properly, is just simply a set of lists. And all a bullet journal is meant to be is a book, a pen, and a bullet list. And all a bullet list is a dot and write it. And that is literally how it started out. I personally prefer to see a whole weekly because my brain can process that better. If a list is not in order, that won't go into my head. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, see, Amber uses stickers. I used to use stickers. You know, if I could find my past Philo things, they were really sticker heavy. Right up really until I got pregnant with Daryl, and then I just didn't have the time to devote to it with a baby. So my planner kind of went by the wayside for a bit, and I got back into it sort of a couple of years before I got into bullet journaling. So yeah, make it as, you know, I mean, if journaling is, if you want to journal in it, go for it. You don't have to. It's not a rule. There is no hard or fast rules with journaling. It's like everything else, you know. Do what you want to do. If trackers are going to help you, then make trackers. If you're looking at it and you think, well, actually, do you know what? I don't think I want the weekly one, but the monthly one will do me. Then don't put weeklies in. Some people do it by day as well. They might not necessarily have. Yeah, right. Another video on my file facts. Yeah. Some people will have like a monthly, and then they will have a daily list. So each day they go back to their monthly, they check all of their different tasks and trackers and all that lot, and then they will incorporate it into a day and do it that way. Well, that doesn't work for me. I don't carry this about. This stays at home, this one. I carry this one. And all this has got in it, as you saw, because I set it up, are just my monthly calendars. Okay? And I carry this about so that when somebody says to me, oh, you got to make an appointment, I can pull this out and I've got it. But no, I don't carry the A5 because it's too big. It's too big and it's too chunky and it gets heavy. You know? Once it starts getting full up, it gets heavy. And I've got to carry that and, you know, sod that for a laugh. Yeah. And some people do it all. They have monthlies and weeklies and dailies and you know, whatever else. But it's what works. I couldn't do a bullet daily because my brain just doesn't work in that way. You know, I've seen people do it and I think, oh, you know, crikey. And the way they do it is they'll start the day and they will list everything that has to be done that day, even if they've got it in trackers or, you know, in their monthly or whatever. Oh God, Snow, you need to go on Instagram, hun, and check out some of the ones that are on there. Just look for Bullet Journal or BuJournal. There are loads. There are loads. Mine's nothing compared to some of the ones that are on there. Yeah, and the daily one, and they list everything that they need to do that day, all the tasks, the appointments, errands, chores, and all that, all gets put into the day. And I couldn't do it that way. It would be too much info in one go. Yeah, that I couldn't do it. It would fry my brain doing it that way because it's not in order for a start. It's like when I invented the chore list, the way it's written out, it's actually written in order that I do the chores throughout the day. Like the cleaning the loo, that's the first thing I do every single day. And I do that after I've gotten up and after I've brushed my teeth. You know, get up, have a cup of tea, we go up, we get dressed, and we brush our teeth. And I clean the toilet while I'm up there. And I do that every single day. And the second thing I do is I check the laundry. You know, last thing at night is I sweep the floor before I go to bed, the kitchen floor. So my chore list is in order. The first month it wasn't, and it freaked my head right out because I was like, shit, nothing's in order. And I realised that that's what it was, that it wasn't in order. So the following month, I made sure that everything got put in order. Because that's how my brain works. So that is what works better for me. Yeah, the actual proper bullet style doesn't work for me. I couldn't do it that way. Couldn't do it that way at all. But, you know, I mean, if you enjoy mucking around with pens and tape and whatever, have a go at it, Snow and Sue. Go for it. It's just a bit fun, isn't it? I enjoy it. I get to come on here and talk to people, or myself, as it were, because, you know, you're all in the computer. You could be voices in my head for all I know. Ha ha ha. I actually usually get drunk when I'm on live, but I haven't had a drink for weeks, because I'm poor and I can't afford it. My mum bought a bottle of Russian vodka the other day. Oh, it's down at her house for Christmas. And I'm like, I want it. Give me it. You really need to see drunk me. I talk faster than what I normally do. I'll probably get absolutely fucking hammered at Christmas because I won't have had a drink for like well over a month. I'm not drinking. Drinking water. You should be screaming. Make you cough. Who's trying to kill you? Am I going to get rude messages now? Oh. Yay. Yeah. See? Can I show people this, Sandy? Why am I trying to give you a heart attack? What have I done now? Done anything. I'm a good girl. Can I show this, Sandy? Okay. Put my other camera back on. Hang on. There we go. Right. Where's me zoomy? Well, not zoomy, but oh. Come back, stupid thing. Right. Now, this, when it gets into focus, come on. This is Sandy's, right? So she's got her days of the week across the top, and Sunday is there. She's got a section there for notes. This is her trackers for December. She's got a little mini calendar down here, and over here she's got prayer and praise section. Okay, that's how she does her weekly. Completely different from mine. Yeah, but looks good. Oh, shut up. Take your pants, lawyer. It's supposed to. Yeah. It is a fun way for me to plan. It gives me something to do. So, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Right. I'm gonna go because I want a cup of tea. Excuse me. Oh, I've come over all snotty. Thank you. Thank you. Right. There will be another live tomorrow. It'll only be a little one. And that will literally be me working in my journal to show you how I do it. How I work the day. If you want to come back, please do. That'll be 7:30 p.m. UK time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'll show you how I actually do it. So if you're about at 7:30 tomorrow night, or any night this month, really. Okay. And I'll show you how my journal works for me. It might be a bit different for you, you know, because I'm doing a month of lives. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Cindy is on in a minute, isn't she? In a minute? I don't know whether I'm going to watch her tonight though. I need to get up and move about. I might go to bed. Okay, awesome. I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 if you're about. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching this on the rerun, don't forget to hit the subscribe. That little book down in the corner will do it. Hit the bell. Leave me a thumbs up. And if you're watching on the rerun, some kisses down below for Daryl would be nice. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I love you loads. Yeah, I'm getting there. I am getting there, actually. I do feel a lot better than I did. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Take it easy, and I will see you tomorrow.